Hello there, Only One Kenobi here, and we are back on with the Vintage Collection QUICKSHOTS series, and we are on episode 38. That's because this is VC38. That's right, I'm going through the entire Vintage Collection, so welcome aboard if you are new to this channel, or if you are just following this series. I know a few people have been asking, where is it gone? It's back. We've got a lot to get through. We've got to get to 115. So this figure here, or this card even, is a great card. Don't get too excited, I don't have that loose, but what I thought I'd do in this video is showcase all these other figures loose for the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper, and I'll explain what I have. So first off, let's just go in on the card, because it's all about card backs, the Vintage Collection, is it not? And quality figures, of course. An unpunched card there, that is a thing of the past. That doesn't seem to be happening in the near future, from what I can see of the latest Vintage Collection products. Now the thing about this figure is, which I don't have loose, the helmet, I've noticed on a number of cases, is yellowing badly, and mine is no exception. You can't really tell under these lights, but I've noticed with yellowing on figures anyway, and let me know in the comments if you agree, but sometimes natural light, sunlight, is what causes it, but also sunlight is what shows it up. So if this room now wasn't lit with false light, you would notice the yellowing more, but with this fake electric light, it kind of masks it a little. Anyway, there is the figure in the bubble. Well, I'd love to say I have it loose, but I can't hand on heart say that I do. Just like the VC, whatever it's called now, the standard Clone Trooper in the early part of the Vintage Collection, I don't have that either. What I kind of have here is almost like what made it. It's a kit bash of lots of different elements. Here is the back of the card anyway, VC38, and I do like these backs of cards with a history lesson. I wish they, all we get now is warnings and crap. But this was just nice, I liked them. That is the original release of the 212th, and there it is there. Now this is the best. I feel is the best 212th Clone Trooper you can get in terms of scale and how it looks. The helmet is in proportion with the body. The body is chunky. Now, though I love the sculpt of the VC45 Phase 1, which is what this version of the 212th has inherited, a lot of people criticise that body for being too skinny. I don't feel it is that skinny. I think it looks skinny with the oversized helmet, which I'm sad to report in the latest release of the 41st Elite Course Clone Trooper still has this oversized helmet, and there it is, right there. It makes it look, he looks skinny wearing that helmet. But anyway, going back to this one here. Now this body here, I presume, is a repack of this body here, which is the Saga Collection body, and it's a great proportioned, chunky kind of clone body. I can understand why people prefer that over, that later sculpt. But this guy in the background's a 5 POA, one from the Saga line, Saga Legends or Mission Series, which is a great little army builder. He's only 5 POA, but he's really designed just to be a grunt in the background if you've got a bit of army building going on. But anyway, moving back to this one here is obviously the Saga body, this body, I beg your pardon, with a removable helmet, which is again the oversized thing that we're still getting in 2019, and we had it as far back as 2005, and they've obviously used it here. I couldn't tell you, because I don't have him loose, what the facial sculpt is. I don't know if it's the Tamura Morrison one or the Bodhi Taylor. I know for a fact that the VC45, which is the Phase 1 clone, has this facial sculpt here. Now you're probably wondering, what is this figure that's spinning? Well, it is this figure here, boom, which is from the Legacy Collection Lost line of figures, which is the Builder Droid. It's kind of weird. I ended up buying the entire wave of these figures, and the 212th was in there. For whatever reason, they were discontinued, so they was. I bought mine on Amazon. You might remember that, and you may have done the same. But anyway, I bought the whole wave back when I was an opener. I was not collecting vintage stuff back then. I was just buying figures that I wanted to open. And the 212th was in there. And this is him. So I'll show you that now. So potentially this is what we could have had in the Vintage Collection, really. a superior body, I think. I think the sculpt of these bodies are much better. The oversized helmet is a big problem for me. And then that is the most updated Bodhi Taylor facial sculpt that was in all the other Vintage Collection figures for clones, which included the VC45 Phase 1. If anyone isn't a collector who's watching this video, I'm probably talking in code. I'm talking in numbers. VC2874X4B, the variation of the 284878525 type. My name may sound like a complete geek, but I just know my stuff, man. But anyway, if you do know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I mean. But anyway, this is it's a good figure, but the head is quite small on this guy in terms of his actual human biological head, but his helmet is huge. Should we put it on? Let's have a look. I mean, it's got nothing to do with this, but I'm just, got to show you some interesting stuff. Hang fire, man. Do not fall down, phone. Let's put this helmet on and show you what we're trying to get across about these helmets being oversized. You might not be able to tell us clearly on camera, but here we go. So there he is. That's the oversized helmet. Still looks pretty cool, man, but it's just a little bit of a bucket, man. That one there is sculpted, proportioned correctly. So that is the story. But anyway, disregarding them, you cannot beat this car back. Look at that action in the background as well. That is so cool. And it's nice to have this fella hanging on the wall next to Cody, Commander Cody, which was an earlier figure. Please do check the rest of the series. In fact, if you are interested in this channel, in this series, I'll leave a link to the playlist for the entire VC QuickShot series, because I'm on my way all the way through. I'm making my own archive. I'm a relatively new channel on YouTube, so I want my own library of data on these amazing cards and figures. So check that out. And the next episode will be VC39, which is, I don't know. I've not done my research. It's one of these coming up. I think this one's VC40 and that'll be coming up. Anyway, I'm going to stop there because it's going too long and it's supposed to be a quick shot series. Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only One. Out.